what he would do about Hopkins' supposedly demonstrated penchant. Right goes Calzaghe down on a perfect right hand. Calzaghe's been down before, but never in a big fight.
Calzaghe proved that in his last fight with Kessler, where he came back and turned the fight around, and Bernard does the same thing.
And there's a trickle of blood on the nose of Calzaghe, right on the bridge of the nose.
Calzaghe wasn't even expecting that, because from that shorter distance, it would have made it had much more effect than if it had been a long-range punch.
Calzaghe nears Hopkins. Bernard is reaching out and clutching him.
Mayweather. 大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
You got to give him an extra point to round one, just like you said for the knockout. But Jim, I got to tell you.
Big right hand from Hopkins.
And Calzaghe looks bewildered in the United States a couple of years ago. Hopkins fighting off the ropes with his counter-punching.
They request you to do, you don't have to do it, it's mandatory. When you come to the arena, I think they said Calzaghe land a right hand, and as he usually does, he follows up not with a left hook like he would, usually with physical tactics such as hitting it with his head or shoulders. But he's been successful with it in most of his career.
Inside.
But you know, Jim, as you said, the more identifiable punches.
Knocked out with it for the most part, Robert Allen.
Now we see some deception in Hopkins' defense. He talked about before the fight the old Jersey Joe Walcott turning, making it look as though he take that Walcott posture.
Earlier, Calzaghe landed a good straight left hand to the body and the left upstairs. Calzaghe getting in more punches.
Smother you right away after that, so it can be a very rough fight to score.
Landing more solidly.
Although they're caught, Calzaghe.
Good left hand counter.
Easy by moving and boxing in and out a little bit, he can fight a much smarter fight.
Now Calzaghe starts to get the kind of spirited combat he wants. Cortez throws Calzaghe
An occasional right hand, but not much more. 4-2, Calzaghe.
Well, I think it's also possible that the third round.
Still, he was very weak, making 160. He's been a light heavyweight a long time.
Calzaghe scores a rally along the ropes. Hopkins felt the need to retaliate. The best way to make Bernard Hopkins fight offensively is to go hit him, as Calzaghe is doing.
That's what I was saying right there. Calzaghe almost was knocked down.
Which evens the fight on his scorecard.
Back when he's back to Antoine Elkins, I thought was his last really aggressive fight. Even when he beat Trinidad last time, he lost the early part.
Another four-punch rally by Calzaghe, punctuated by a right-hand counterpunch from Hopkins. Hopkins lands his right. Calzaghe constantly trying to apply pressure, trying to speed the tempo of the fight, trying to make the 43-year-old man fight, and now showboating around the ring.
Here you see Calzaghe throwing punches. Right now is a case of just his time and his rhythm has came into play now.
The urgency of the issue is portrayed.
But he still ought to be good straight left.
Good straight left hand. Hopkins gets in the right hand.
Improvisational ability is what we're seeing here.
Hard right hand for Hopkins, but Joe was rolling with the punch.
And he's coming right back and not letting Bernard really take the play. And Bernard is having a time, trying to time and figure his rhythm out. And now he's just lunging for Joe landing the punch that he's been landing very effectively as the fight goes on. Straight right hand, a left hand.
Straight right hand by Hopkins. Suddenly the fight looks like it did in round one. It's a judge from Illinois whose record is not all that intelligible to us.
Michael Spinks, preparing him to win the title from Larry Holmes, was Roy Jones, moving way up to heavyweight.
There'll be no penalty. Cortez says go right ahead and fight.
But might there be retaliation?
Hopkins trying to retaliate with his big right hand.
But in the corners, Hopkins' corner feels he's ahead, and Calzaghe's corner seems to feel Calzaghe's behind. saying that he needs a knockout. Swing rounds, depending on whose favor they go in, might determine the fight.
Good left hand by Calzaghe. It certainly looked in the first few rounds as though it was more than possible. The light heavyweight division after an epic career as a middleweight. Calzaghe chasing Hopkins down the stretch. Hopkins holding on as the seconds tick away. And they fight past the bell.
The winner by split decision from Newbridge, Wales, still undefeated, and now recognized by Ring Magazine as the new linear light heavyweight champion of the world, Joe